Everyone, I'm back again. Today's Friday the 17th of December, and I'm doing hashtag Xmas Collage 17 for the Collage Art Glue Book Vintage Christmas Edition, hashtag Xmas Glue Book by Margarete Miller. And I've previously done yesterday's, which was the 16th. I did it today on the 17th because I was a day behind, so that was the one we've just done. And today's, December the 17th, is do you like snow? Do you imagine Christmas with or without snow? Collage with your ideal weather. Hashtag Xmas Collage 17. Well, I do like to have Christmas with snow. I don't like walking in it. Well, I don't mind going out in my Wellingtons and taking the dog for a walk, but I don't like walking around on it if I'm going to work in work shoes, and particularly if it's icy. So it'd be ideal for me if it snowed over the Christmas holidays, so we didn't have to drive in it either, because that's another thing I don't like doing, and I obviously have to drive to get to work. So, but I mean, in the UK we don't have anywhere near as much snow as they do overseas, or up north in Scotland and the Highlands and places like that. But having said that, we're never really properly prepared or geared up for it. So, you know, the roads can be quite treacherous before you even get any salting done by the councils or anything. You know, I don't really like it, but I do like to imagine Christmas with snow. So that's what I'm going to go for. So I'm going to go for sort of the cold, icy sort of colours. So this is an old Christmas card, and I just absolutely love it because to me that's a penguin in snow. So I'm going to put him on. I've got a little bit out of a children's book, which is all snow here, so I might add that on. I've got some scraps of card here with snowflakes on a silvery background. Again, you know, they kind of are snowy. I've got a stamp here with children building a snowman. So that again is a UK stamp. Not sure what date that is actually. Hard to say. But it's been franked with a stamp that says Happy Christmas, please post early, and a little snowman. So that's really nice. And of course I've got some snowflake shapes. I've got white and the pale blue, and I've got a bit of vellum with snowflakes on. So I thought that would be quite nice too. So we've got quite a bit. So let's get started. I'm going to cut that Merry Christmas off. I don't want it, but I quite like to maybe keep it. And I think I'm going to tear around this cute penguin, but I don't really want to take too much off, because, well, I have to take some off because it's only an A5 page, so there's not a lot of room to manoeuvre. So I hope you're all okay since I last spoke to you, and you've all had a good Friday, and looking forward to the weekend. We're looking forward to ours because we're having our Christmas Day tomorrow, a sort of official one where we're exchanging presents with my daughters, Charlotte and Rachel, and their partners and the grandchildren. So it'll be a house of boisterousness and excitement tomorrow, I'm sure. I quite like this. This is out of a children's book page. But I like the snowy sort of feel to it, and the colours I think fit in. So it's going to, it's quite a tough page actually, thick paper, so I quite like that. It's quite nice. What else have we got? We've got our stamp here. I think maybe I might tear that down a bit. I feel that's too big. So really need too much on here, I don't think, to be honest. Take a bit of this glittery part of the card. I love glittery cards. I really do. I try and buy them to give out if I can find them. I do like a glittery card. There's something magical about them. So maybe we'll have that down there, I don't know. And we've got some snowflakes. Now this is going to be quite hard, I think, to tear. So I'm just going to get my scraping tool. That's going to take the corners off actually, and then we'll roughen it up a bit more. Quite shiny. Yep, maybe not up there. I don't know whether I like that now or not. We've got some nice vellum here. We could have a piece of vellum peeking out. Would be quite nice. I don't know. Oh, I have been able to tear it actually. Some you can, some I really struggle with. That's quite nice and simple, and then maybe we will perhaps put a big snowflake on. somehow. Just to check that there aren't two together, because these are quite thick. That'd be quite nice, I think, like that. So the other side of that piece of book page, but I like the branch that's got snow on it. Just take that down a bit, so I don't like that white fibre. I'm going to just do the tips of this snowflake. So here's the piece I had, so I quite like maybe put that kind of up here maybe. Yes, I quite like that, and we can just trim round this stamp a little bit. We could have that down here, so making snowman. Perhaps we'll cut this out, this just looking at my corner rounder, how big is that, whether I can just cut around disc out of this card with the snowflake on. Let's give it a go. Ah, now that's better. I like that. So I thought that could go nicely on there, like that. So I'm going to collage with those. Just going to ink round with this. Like so. And I think I'd rather have the smoother bit. So that's kind of going to go under there. That's over, that's under, that's on top. So the two pieces that need to go down is 1, 2, 3 there. So I haven't inked around this. So I'm going to use the Cosmic Shimmer. And get that down like so. And then this piece. Are you all ready for Christmas? And what are your plans? I'd love to know what you're planning to do. It would be nice to hear from you all. I think I'll put this one down next. And then we might end up, my husband and I, having Christmas Day on our own, but we may have Rachel and Harry, her son, because her boyfriend is possibly having to work. So she may just join us for Christmas dinner with Harry rather than be at home on their own. Because Harry will go and see his father in the afternoon, late afternoon, I think, is the plan. I said, why don't you just come round in the morning then with Harry and we can have another Christmas dinner. Or roast dinner anyway. So I think that's what they might do. Otherwise she'll just be in her own home until her boyfriend Jay finishes work, and then she'll go over to his house. Depends. I think he's trying to get it off because he doesn't have children. You end up in the UK, I don't know about anywhere else, but you're kind of, if you don't have children and, you know, you end up, or if you don't get in quick enough, you end up missing out on having those days off. If you're in a job that, you know, works whatever the holiday is. So he's in the public sector and they still have to work regardless, 24/7 really. So yes, now let's see if we can stick that vellum down a bit better, like that. Let's hold that down and we will keep round this stamp. What do you all think of collaging? Is it something you like to do, or are you like me and not really sure what you're doing sometimes, and whether it's difficult really to know where to put some things, I think. That's what I find anyway. So sometimes I just try and just not think through and go with the flow, you know. So now I'm going to put this on. And then this little circle we've made. Okay, I think that's probably it. I was thinking of maybe putting a blue one on, maybe down here to balance that out, and we could make another little circle if I had a piece big enough, which I do have as it happens, but different part of it I think, so we get a different image down here, that would be quite nice, I think. So I'm going to put that on. This one's not quite so thick as the white one. Different design snowflake. Snowflakes are fascinating, aren't they? Because no two are ever identical, and I think that's fascinating. Right, okay. Because that disc is bigger, but I think that'd be okay. Yes, so think of me tomorrow on Saturday. Sure have to get up early and get that turkey cooking. So that's my take on winter snowy Christmas. So it says, do you like snow? Do you imagine Christmas with or without snow? Collage with your ideal weather. Hashtag Xmas collage 17. So there is my collage. I would like snowy Christmas, just whilst we're on holidays at Christmas, and then it's all to go away in the new year when we're back to work. But there you have it. That is my idea of an ideal Christmas. Penguin, all in that lovely snowy weather. Snow on the trees and the branches, but perhaps a nice blue sky. That can happen. Nice snowflakes, pretty designs. Build a snowman with the children, the grandchildren, and snow, you know, on the roadside and all the verges and in the gardens, and just covers up everything, and it's silent and it's beautiful. So yes, that would be lovely. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and have a lovely weekend, and I'm sure I will be videoing again over the weekend once tomorrow's over. I shall perhaps do some on Sunday to catch up. So I shall see you then. Take care everyone. Bye bye.